When starting a freelance business, you will, of course, have decided what it is that you will be doing. Whilst a broad business idea can seem compelling in the beginning, over time, it should be narrowed down to a specific niche. There are many reasons that finding a niche can be beneficial to your freelance business. If you do not have one yet, it will not be of too much of a detriment. If you are still new to freelancing, whilst you work, over time, consider targeting your content towards a specific niche once you have decided what you want to do. No rush. Nevertheless, you should still be thinking about it. First, the ultimate reason to find a niche is that you want to be doing something that you are both good at and passionate about. Figure out what your expertise is and make that your niche. Playing to your strengths is the best thing that you can possibly do for your freelance business. The key to success is finding something that you are both good at as well as being passionate about. This will lead to a better quality of life for you as well as better results for your clients. The top 5 benefits to being a freelancer. There are many advantages to starting a freelance business. Some of those advantages are less obvious than others. This presentation will run you through the top 5 benefits that come with starting a freelance business. Firstly, say goodbye to the work commute. Rolling from your bed to your workspace, yes, as tempting as it is, your bed probably should not be your desk. Via the kitchen, naturally, mere moments before you need to start work is an incredible thing. So say an enthusiastic goodbye to morning traffic. Secondly, you are no longer confined to a 9-to-5 existence. You'll get to set your own hours, so if you work better from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m., you have the power to do so, though you should probably contact your clients within regular hours. The flexibility you get that comes with having a freelance business is unparalleled. Not only can you avoid a commute and work from home in the hours that you choose, it will also change your work-life balance. You may find yourself working the same hours as you would with a regular job, but the time that you would spend commuting can now be used for spending time with your family or sleeping in. Freelancers have a better work-life balance than other people. These two things are often cited in terms of the benefits of freelance, and for good reason. Being in control of sick days, holidays, and work hours may seem simple upfront, but they will make a valuable difference to your life, and you will not want to go back. Thirdly, you get to set your own rate. Finally, you get to value your time as you see fit. You are not subjected to whatever wage your boss is willing to pay you. Instead, you get to set your own rate and only accept work from clients who will pay you what you are worth. You can tailor your fees based on what kind of lifestyle you desire, and it can increase as your experience grows. Fourthly, you also get to do work that you are genuinely passionate about. You are in charge of what you do, no one else. There are always new work opportunities for freelancers. You get to do different things, and it is all subject to your interests and whims. The variety of work is one of the highlights of freelance, and you can do it in such a unique and specialized manner. Finally, you get to be your own boss. Your successes will all be dependent on you and your hard work. While this may seem like a lot of pressure, it is so rewarding. Being your own boss means that you don't have to answer to anyone. You want a day off? Take one. In essence, freelancers get to make a lot of choices that most other people do not. Starting a freelance business will change your conception of work. You will be responsible for all elements of your business, and while it can seem overwhelming, this means the successes are yours and yours alone. There is no work like having a freelance business, and as fun as these benefits are, you still have to put in the hard work to succeed. Top time management tips for freelancers to maximize your productivity. From the outside, freelancing can seem simple. Wake up, roll out of bed, open your laptop after detouring past the coffee pot, and starting your day. The reality of it, though, is very different. In this presentation, you will discover the top time management tips for freelancers. There is a variety of tips included to suit all people. First of all, you have to remember that discipline and routine are essential to success. It will be the make or break of your freelance business. You need to get serious about time management and organization before you find yourself stuck in unproductive, bad habits that are hard to break. Perhaps decide on some specific hours you want to keep to. This will keep you productive, and if not, you will have to put in overtime. If you find that you are more productive in the evenings, make those your productive hours. Or if you are an early bird, then get your work done early on. That is the benefit of being a freelancer. You get to work when you choose. One productivity tip that you will always read is do not work in your bed. And sometimes this is true. However, if it works for you and it is comfortable, then by all means do so. If you find that you are more productive in another area of your house, then work in that location. That is one of the primary benefits of freelance. You get to work where you choose. Given that you will now be in control of when and how much you work, it is essential that you have some good time management skills. Clients will expect you to meet their deadlines, so you need to ensure that you do. Depending on your work style, you could charge by the project or by the hour. Whichever will motivate you the best and works for your client and business. Depending on how you value your time will help you to value your product more, and subsequently revalue your productivity. Even if you decide to charge by the project, derive your hourly rate anyway, just so you are aware of timing. To make sure that you stay on task, you will likely find a new best friend: lists. Whether you are a paper or an electronic person, lists will save your life. It is also a good idea to break your projects into subtasks. Put these lists and calendars somewhere that you see them to keep them on task. You also get the satisfaction of ticking off a task. Additionally, setting mini sub-deadlines is a good way to track your progress. If one list-keeping method does not work for you, then find another one that does. That is the beauty of freelance. You get to be flexible. In order to track time, setting timers or word count goals are a great way to stay focused. For example, there is a time management technique that requires you to work solidly for 25 minutes. You then get a 5-minute break, and then you work for 25 minutes. This method keeps you engaged in your task, yet still keeps your brain refreshed. In conclusion, there are a multitude of productivity tips. The key, though, is to find the one that works for you. There is no point continuing to do something that is producing suboptimal results. Change it. One of the biggest benefits of working freelance is that you have the freedom to choose what to do. Choose success. 5 reasons why you need to find a niche as a freelancer. Finding a niche is an essential part of being a freelancer. It helps you to define your business clearly and sets you up as an expert for your future clients. This presentation will guide you through the most important reasons why you should make the choice to narrow down your business and find a niche. When starting a freelance business, you will, of course, have decided what it is that you will be doing. Whilst a broad business idea can seem compelling in the beginning, over time, it should be narrowed down to a specific niche. There are many reasons that finding a niche can be beneficial to your freelance business. If you do not have one yet, it will not be of too much of a detriment. If you are still new to freelancing, whilst you work, over time, consider targeting your content towards a specific niche once you have decided what you want to do. No rush. Nevertheless, you should still be thinking about it. First, the ultimate reason to find a niche is that you want to be doing something that you are both good at and passionate about. Figure out what your expertise is and make that your niche. Playing to your strengths is the best thing that you can possibly do for your freelance business. The key to success is finding something that you are both good at as well as being passionate about. This will lead to a better quality of life for you as well as better results for your clients. Secondly, a specific service is easier to market. Rather than broadly marketing a freelance service, you will be able to specifically market your niche, especially towards your target clients. You can market a niche service in the locations where people within that niche will find it. This leads into the third reason for defining a niche: your target clients. Once you have found people who align with your niche, Work with them and build a positive reputation within your industry. This will lead to notoriety on your part and cause your clients to recommend you, and your business will grow. Once you have found a niche, there will be less competition for your services. The broader your business, the more people you will have to compete with. Narrowing down your freelance business will also decrease your competition, strengthening your position as a leader in your niche. Having a niche makes you more reputable and more recognized in your area. This is a huge form of free marketing to cement yourself as an industry leader in your specialization. Finally, once you have a niche, you are able to charge a premium price for your services. The more specialized your niche, the more of an expert you seem, and therefore the more you can charge for your services. You may have to alter your business and your services to better fit your niche, which is a natural part of business growth. It is a sign of success in the freelance world. In conclusion, your niche can become more specified as your business grows. You do not have to commit to something incredibly narrow right away. Over time, narrow down and define your niche more clearly to grow your freelance business.